All right, we are back here for week 9 of Sapa season 12. I am joined by our very own commissioner to talk about the last season of regular season and talk about kind of moving into playoffs.
Wahoo! Here we are. It's time. It's time.
Yeah.
It's,
So some good
we're waiting
gaming.
for intros, right? We gotta get running,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so a lot of good gaming happened this week. A lot of 2-0s, so should go pretty swiftly, but we have a lot to talk about as kind of wrapping up the season, talking about how it went and some of the big players as we look into playoffs.
Yeah.
So up first here we have in the Violet Conference Tim versus Jordan. We see Reuniclus
Let's
out.
see. So I think it's cool. We get a little classic weather war with Obama and
Yeah,
Polytone.
yeah, snow versus water is good. Uh,
Also, shout out. Oh, that cover cloak really coming in handy right there.
yeah, yeah. So not getting faked out is nice for your prankster mon. So we see Jordan wants to be Wolfie Glick so bad with Perish trapping. I
She
guess
just
not
loves him
knowing
sitting
that
there.
that bike can shed tail out of Perish, but
Yeah, it was an interesting decision. I'm assuming it was a knowledge check there.
I think we talked about it beforehand too, so I'm not sure. But yeah, Shedtail could have gotten the bike out of there and something safely behind it. It's not like Baton Pass that takes it with it.
Yeah. However, it does give Tim a free turn. Because everything is going to switch out. You could throw off this big E force
That's
and then
true. And get your
get
room up.
speed control.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden you got Reuniclus in
Mhm.
Trick Room.
Yeah. That was a
When
crit. That did nothing.
that did actually nothing. Fortress is
Fortress is so
bad.
bad. And get the defense boost in snow. Oh no, it's rain. Never mind. There's no
No,
defense
yeah, it's not
boost.
even snowing.
Oh,
I guess because Tim tanked his speed on his Glaceon would be my guess.
true. Yeah, he's supposed to be in Trick Room. So,
Also,
um,
here we go.
yep.
Can we count?
Wall of text. It
All
is
of
enough
Texas
to.
is
It is
nine.
enough
That's
to.
10.
Yep, that's enough.
All 10. I mean, you
Yeah, an
can assume
unfortunate
it's
turn for
five times.
what's it called? The expanding or the psychic terrain to go down. Um, but
That is very true.
now you got the snow up, so blizzards are pretty free. Double blizzard.
It's Blizzy blasting time.
Yeah, and you've won the weather war, so you don't have to worry about things like
Yeah.
swift swim. And you have shadow ball for this to chunk it. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And like this guy, he can click last respects and get KOs. However, look at what's left. We see the life orb.
Life orbs
King
up.
Gambit is going to click Sucker
Yeah,
Punch.
sucker punch is very free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finish that guy off and yeah.
hmm And earth power for this guy. Oof. We see it's flash fire and not weak armor. Or does earth power not proc weak armor? I think it does, right?
No, it's only physical moves.
Oh, well, what do I know?
Which I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It's
Um,
like Tim doesn't. Well, no, he is Typhlosion, so like maybe, but I don't know why Typhlosion would be here this week.
no, versus the rain team doesn't seem like it'd be good. So maybe
Yeah,
maybe it is weak armor and we just didn't know.
yeah.
But good
We'll
end
see.
game from Tim to clean it up, and we'll
Yeah,
see.
I know. It was definitely an interesting decision to go for the Perish song on turn one.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, that's more of like an end game option.
Yeah.
But this time we see
Oh.
we're just going for the rain mode, and we
Mm-hmm.
see a Meowstic die in one hit,
Yep.
and going for the
Yeah.
song
Once
again,
again.
which is interesting.
Yeah, because like that wave crash is gonna kill something. So like you're really perishing two of your guys and one of Tim's.
Yeah,
And now we see the
and
shed tail get out, and now Reuniclus behind a.
Ruby is behind the sub, and now I can trick room. It's into rain.
Yeah, and he'll probably live the pop bomb behind it too. But you see it going
Oh,
for
he's gonna eat
Obama.
this.
Is he?
5, 6.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, yeah, that's 10. No, that was 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
boom,
barely.
look at that.
Good job, Mr.
Look
President.
at Mr. President go.
Rain goes up.
But I don't know if he's definitely gonna take a big
Oh,
hit. The
that could
crit.
that could probably mattered.
I-
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these parish songs because like now you want like Tim wants to get that Obama out anyway, so like the parish doesn't really do much. Maybe
Yeah, but
maybe pressing it there on like predicting Obama's switch out
I
to
guess,
try and
but it's
pair something
also
coming in.
like when you have to switch, you're
Hmm.
switching into things into an expanding force and a blizzard.
Yeah.
And that's not great.
No.
So now it's like here we are, right? Perish in one turn.
Hmm.
Like if Tim wanted to, he could have set the trick room again.
Yeah.
But now whatever comes in
Now
has
it
to
has
eat
to.
this blizzard,
Yeah.
and whatever Uniclus wants to go for.
Oh,
Tim going for protect was a little silly.
and going for Trick Room and sacking his Reuniclus also. I don't know.
And he didn't have a choice
Oh, I
because
guess he
he
was
was
trapped.
it
Yeah,
was
never
trapped
mind.
in.
Never
Yeah,
mind. I'm stupid.
big crit.
That could probably mattered.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
Polytoad is pretty bulky.
I guess the fake out. Body press will kill.
Yeah, it's
Good on
funny we're
John.
not seeing any Iron Defense coming out. It's like even despite the position, like
Yeah.
Fortress being a ghost type means it cannot win
No.
against King Gambit. So
No, Gambit's here. It's a fairy type, so you can't body press it.
yeah, I'm surprised she's not going for Gyro Ball into it just to like at least damage check it.
Sometimes you want to hit the super effective move. I get it.
Yeah, but you could also hit the super
But
effective move.
Sucker Punch, pretty free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then at this point, yeah,
Yeah, this is done.
it was a pretty silly end game on Jordan's part.
Yeah.
As she says in the chat on the
That's the
side,
worst move
that
I've
was
ever
the
made
worst
in
move I've ever
Money
made.
History.
It was not great.
No,
Definitely a winnable position,
I think so.
but
But good on Tim. You know, fighting his outs. King
yeah,
Gambit's very good. And
you
so
know
Tim
he did
finishing
what he
off,
needed to do.
solidifying. I think he was solid for playoffs anyway, but this just made extra sure.
Yeah, he that was for Tim being the 9 seed. I think
Hmm.
regardless, even if he lost, it didn't matter. He was
Yeah,
pretty locked in there. But
he was in for sure. I think. Yeah, but it's still a good performance. You know, you always want to win, even if it doesn't matter.
yeah, no, absolutely. You kind of go into playoffs on a high note.
Yeah, for sure. So here we have your
Oh,
final your game
it's my spell.
versus
Uh,
versus Lily.
yeah, so I can kind of chime in on the building process as we kind of let the turn one roll out.
Yeah,
Here we have my new favorite lead combo.
dog
Uh,
and
these two just kind of match up pretty well into the
hmm
things that stop me from doing a DD armors.
yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, we see your guard
'Cause, like,
dog, not intimidate.
yeah,
Which is
there's a monkey,
it makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to give the defiant boost to annihilate.
and I was actually kind of afraid of Gyarados, who could be
True. Yeah.
relatively
So
annoying.
it's good to
To,
have your own, absorber
yeah,
of intimidate.
it's
Sure.
like my bear doesn't like being intimidated,
Hmm.
and I kind of need the bear in this set.
Hmm.
But the main thing that was giving me the most problem in the builder was Meowscarada, just because it's so fast
Yeah.
and dark type.
Yep. Yeah.
So, I mean, that alone, and actually, Jagargle was kind of annoying too because it's
Mhm.
slower than my Trick Room guys, but
Right.
Vikavolt is slower by one, and that's funny.
Uh,
That was neat.
hmm.
So,
Very interesting.
so
Yeah. Looking at Meowscarada in like the top three on your bracket here, it's like, yeah, that's tough.
kind of hard to deal with them.
Yeah.
And
At
it's
least you
like
got
I
the
can't
fire
control
type.
with Intimidate because
Yeah. That's
it
fire
always
type
crits.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here we see a good switch into Magmar.
And I don't really
Dogs.
want to go into Trick
Oh.
Room. I did not expect to see the Thunder Wave. That
Mhm.
was a very interesting
Yeah.
position.
Okay,
No
that's-
defense drop here.
Nope,
I
it's
learned a
not.
lot about the monkey.
Yeah, it's one hit on the monkey. Now it's bulky.
Yeah, I fucked up there.
Oh,
Uh,
and the burn. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was silly, but now I'm free to tear dark
Yeah.
and get a kill.
Wolf. That's a lot. But expanding force, yeah.
Monkey,
Gotta
monkey,
clean
not a
up.
problem. Here's God. And it's Psychic Seed on Slowbro, which is really cool.
That is funny.
I like
Yeah, bringing the counter tech to your opponent. It's funny.
Yeah, Slowbro is kind of a problem. It's just really fat and hard to
Yeah,
deal
it
with.
seems like a
Also,
really good
I live.
matchup for Slowbro into the bear.
Yeah.
We see Sash on Meow in prison.
Shuts off Trick Room and Expanding Force. I don't know why she
Uh,
was afraid of my Trick Room when hers is better
yeah.
than mine,
Oh, okay. No one there.
except it's not. So I don't know what's going on. Just happy to be here
Yeah.
at this point. I gotta
Yeah.
sneak.
So now it looks like Snake is in a pretty good spot. Although Dragalge, poison move's gonna hit.
Yeah.
So we
So
see
that sludge
Sludge
bomb can
Bomb and
kill
not
me.
Sludge Wave, which
Makes sense.
yeah, so you
You don't
don't
want
hit
to
your
hit the
partner.
partner.
We've learned, we've grown over this season.
Also, I went for the protect so that I could get my citrus heal. I
Funny.
thought that was funny. Even burned. Boss Stiff is doing.
Yeah, he's doing decent
He's
chip.
doing it. So here I just come into Sakandidi,
Okay.
so I can have the rain up with Trick Room gone.
Right. You said Vikavolt is slower than
It is
Dragalge?
1 point slower than DeGargle in Trick Room, but
Okay.
again, he's not. I'm not in a position where like I you know,
Hmm.
can have him set off moves because he's not Terra Watered yet.
Right. I guess that's true. Yeah, it resists like all your moves, so you can't really threaten it. Okay.
But here now I'm free to click my move. You see Throat Spray. So Bug
Ah,
Buzz is a
Bug
sound
Buzz is a
move.
sound move. Funny.
Just because you're not yelling.
Yep. And
And now at this
Bear.
point, the guys are here.
Yeah, this
Uh,
Porygon cannot do it on his own.
no, now it's
Bear is going
everybody
to
watch out.
Foul Play
It's
doing
25%.
25.
I don't think I had that much attack investment.
No, I don't think
But
Foul Play doesn't take into account Guts boost.
no, it doesn't.
So
But like I still 140 base attack.
true, but it's not like you're
So
like it's not like it's super effective. So yeah, good game. Kind of close. I don't know if I watched the set, but in kind of like looking at the replays getting posted, I kind of thought it was going to be less close, but that was a
yeah,
close game.
it was kind of one of those where I played my game one to kind of learn
Hmm.
what was going on,
Yeah.
especially with like Gargle and like what kind of annihilate it was.
Hmm.
Like if that was choice band, meow or not.
Yeah, I guess risking a lot in game one to download information for the later games is often valuable. So we
Yeah,
see you
I've
lead the same
I've
thing.
done that a lot this year.
Yeah.
But this time I do my same lead again because again it covers pretty much
Hmm.
everything, and now I can just put Dragalge on a timer.
Yeah, now that thing's taking so much damage. Good
So
protect.
this is gonna turn into I click protect on the Pokemon that's getting targeted by everything
Hmm.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
So spoiler, it's not kick at fall mead,
Yeah.
not like eat worse. But I think yeah, 'cause I didn't want to burn my Terra,
Hmm.
so I could knock break the sash and then
Yeah, that's good. And live that flower
yeah.
trick easily.
Well, she got me there, and then I could just click the button. Slowbro lives,
Hmm.
which is annoying, but
Yeah.
again, it's not the end of the world. Now we see Monkey is
Trick Room
gonna
up going
start.
into Annihilate is
It's very interesting.
yeah.
Uh, as we see that
Wasting no time getting
Boston
bulked.
is slow.
Um,
So again, she's really locked in on Indeedee.
yeah.
And at this point, I'm just trying to end the Trick Room as
Hmm.
fast as possible. So I get my boost here,
Hmm.
and then I let Indeedee die,
Oh,
except she
we
Rage
press
Fist,
Rage
which
Fist.
is cool.
No.
Now I can. I think I issue
Endure is
Durs.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Where's Protect?
But yeah, I don't know. I was given a fright. However, as you might have seen, I have a bunch of spread moves, so
Yeah.
I can just click discharge, and I can pick it off.
Why is it
So
Endure? Just
just press.
if that was Protect, like you live that discharge every time.
Mm-hmm. And then at this point, I got the boys on the field together.
Yeah. EQ, levitate plus discharge. Yeah,
I don't know why I haven't done this yet.
that's good. It's very strong.
Yeah, like it's kind of hard to deal with. So
Yeah,
who knows? Maybe we'll see it again.
maybe. Man threatens to bring Vikavolt into
It's
playoffs.
in playoffs, asked to leave the function. Yeah,
Yeah, so much more commanding game 2. Once you kind of had all the information downloaded, it was seemed
yeah. It
like
was one of those where like she couldn't really deal with Mobostif,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is weird given how her team is set up.
yeah. That
But
dog's crazy.
it's a good dog.
Up next we got JT versus Vivi.
This just looks like like if you took Baxcalibur out of this game,
Yeah,
it doesn't this like you could say, yeah, this is a knockoff of fighting game for monsters, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, okay.
yeah. None of these guys
Like
look real.
none of them give off any threatening or like energy at all.
Yeah, they're
To
all very
Turcross.
happy.
Turcross has a little fear factor
I
in
mean,
him,
he's got a smile on his
but he
face.
is just a bug. He is happy to be here
Yeah.
after all. So I've not got a chance to watch this game.
I haven't watched them either. And so here we're going to see Cursed Body's
that's fun.
funny instead of weak armor,
Uh,
but it's
so he's
going
dead.
to kill through any focus sash. Prankster Tailwind beating Bumbo's Tailwind.
We also see that it's not weak armor.
Yeah, we see it's Cursed
Really
Body.
do. Yeah.
But this thing definitely loaded dice, scale shot, icicle spear.
Oh, yeah.
It's very strong. Now this thing's +1 speed. Big yikes. Jet Punch probably kill.
Jet Punch.
We don't see Jet Punch come out, but
don't
good
see
Terra Steel to live the scale shot.
Took 4, and then I think Bax is probably gonna
Just
die
wave
here.
crash.
See you later. JT and his stupid bug. Live
Yeah.
another day.
And we see Volpe has Thunder,
It's,
which makes
with
sense
his
for the
little-
water heavy team. But it is funny.
It is. Yeah, I've never seen Volbeat click a move that wasn't Tail Glow or Tailwind.
Yeah, it's
And he
like
just
Tailwind
goes-
Encore. Maybe like fucking support bug move. But
It'll-
JT's liked his offensive Volbeat. He's used it to pick up like important kills throughout the season. We saw Giga
Yeah,
Drain,
I
I
guess
think,
it's-
in previous.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where it's like, oh hey, you know, I just I live things and then I hit buttons. Alright, I'm hungover. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But it's okay.
We see
don't care, it's
Gudra
good,
getting gooey, but it's, I think, a little too late. Yeah, especially with that Aqua Jet. Can Bumbo defeat the world? No.
No, because
Not.
here's Tentacruel. He is here.
Confusion? No. Or-
Yeah. Not much to talk about.
Yeah, I think.
Baxcalibur did a lot.
Hey, I think Bannon said it best. Bumbo's last stamp.
True was his last stamp.
So pretty clean from JT. Baxcalibur
Yeah.
looked like just a monster early on that that Vivi could not handle.
Yeah, especially because like you have to. I think you have to lead Palafin. And
Yeah,
basically
because he
set,
takes
like-
he takes too long to get going.
Yeah. Let's see if. Yep.
Yeah, here's Palafin.
And you basically have to say someone dies.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about present protect. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well,
I don't know about clicking Terra Fairy on turn 1.
yeah, I don't either. Here we
I'll
see
be
Encore
real.
come out. Oh my God, that did a lot.
Yeah. Again, I
but-
don't know why. I don't know why. He turned.
Yeah, like you weren't in danger in your current typing.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Plus, will look out. Oh. Oh, look at that! It's ally switch.
Ally
Oh,
switch is funny,
watch out.
but unfortunately, it's not going to save you.
No. Oh, this is very sad. Vivi's had a very fun season.
Yeah,
You hate to see it end like this
yeah.
when it's stuck into
I'm
ally
stuck
switch.
into ally switch, but it doesn't matter because it's dead.
Because it is a trick room. Probably one to click trick room is trick room priority.
Yeah, yeah. When you get Encore, you get the priority of the move that you pressed. I think.
Yes, correct. I think that's neat.
It is neat. But yeah, so this is gonna be a whole wrap.
This is super, yeah.
Yeah. And so just an honest to goodness shellacking from JT's part here.
Sometimes, yeah,
Sometimes you just get goobed, and that's not much else to say.
yeah,
Um,
that's all I have to say. I got nothing.
So yeah, so good shit from JT. I think VV's playoffs chances were like the very slimmest, if at all possible, at this point anyway. So
Yeah, I think it was like some very convoluted, like this
yeah,
person has to win this
yeah,
set
across
with this many games.
multiple different games in Violet. So she had a good season though. Very funny the way the team evolved throughout throughout it.
Yeah, this was a team that looked completely different on draft day.
Yeah.
Into it went from
Mm-hmm.
look, these are cool
And
guys to
I think the
wait.
majority of her picks did improve her team by a great deal.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. Yeah, it was
JT solid play, making his he was always guaranteed for playoffs, but showing that he deserves it for sure here.
now it's getting this was
This is a good set.
very hyped up
Yeah.
set. There was a lot of backstory going into this one, where Ernest was basically trying to give away Rillaboom.
Yeah.
In a similar vein to Dallas Mavericks giving away Luka Doncic for the ballers out there. But he stuck with them after a lot of convincing. And this is like the grand culmination. And notice how there's only one fire type.
Yep.
So Rillaboom can exist and be a guy.
Yeah, in fact, looks quite good into into this matchup. With the exception of like Torkoal and Snorlax, everything else it looks decent into.
Yeah, and I know like playing practice games with Ernest, like Bruxish is a Pokemon that could do a lot of things.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
it can do them very well.
Yeah, it's like you have to worry, like, is it Strong Jaw and going to kill all of my dudes, or is it Dazzling so I can't press Grassy Glide?
Yeah.
It's like
Or Comfy do anything.
Yeah, you can't Draining Kiss at that point. And so that's like almost something you kind of want to find out in like game one, just so you know.
Yeah. So we'll jump right into this game one and
Yeah.
we'll see how it plays out.
See Birth Dong.
And Bingo Night.
Bingo Night. Rillaboom Grassy Seed instead of AV or Band or his other favorite items.
Woodhammer. You're talking about? Or no, the other. Jesus Christ. I know what you're talking about. Miracle Seed.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah.
We see that as AV on Persian.
Surely.
Rillaboom eats that. Look at the acrobatics going out.
Acro is so funny. So Grassy Glide come out?
I would think so.
No?
Or a little double.
Into.
I don't. It might not have Grassy Glide.
Why?
It might just be Woodhammer.
I don't know.
Well,
like
if you
Rillaboom,
think about
like
it,
that's the whole point of having Rillaboom.
that guy. See?
There's Dazzling.
So then it's kind of useless, and it's already fitting in acrobatics.
I guess, but like.
Again, I don't remember. Maybe we'll see it later, right?
Possible.
That's what's all about.
So this cat is just snarling all over the place.
Yeah, we see Trick Room coming up, but again, like this is a support Blastoise, so there's not much for him to do here.
Man Blastoise.
Big Man Blastoise. It's really good at lowering your accuracy.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Tech.
And Crystalax.
No, Lax is getting beefed up. Oh, Blastoise the medic.
Probably gonna see a switch out. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
And that's
watch out, everybody. Everyone's taking damage. Probably gonna go into something. Click double protect. Pat should position. Yep. I feel like that was a pretty
obvious double protect, but like you kind of have to do it.
It's true, as much as you don't want to.
Persian is fast. I guess I don't respect Persian speed.
Yeah, that's a Starmie speed.
Oh.
So it's 361 is a good number.
Alright. It's gotten someone to bed. So Snorlax is at least for a little bit out of commission. Nope, nope, he's wide awake.
No, he said, "Good morning. I'm ready to, I'm ready to fuck you, bitch."
And looking at
Here he
this,
comes.
it looks pretty
This is
bad
looking pretty
for
over.
yeah.
I think this +1
That just
Snorlax.
kills, and now and then he gets his berry. Like, how do you beat this at this point?
You don't. Like, yeah, you take out this guy, sure,
Is that...
and then you die to
Oh, never mind. You
Oh,
crit Woodhammer because
never mind. You
Rillaboom
just win.
is good Pokemon. Ernest, this is why you keep Rillaboom.
Yeah. So it all works out.
Yeah, turns out everything is fine, and you have high
And
horsepower
it's high
for
horsepower.
fire
Yeah. So
types.
so see, it turns out Grassy Glide was not the move to have.
What do
It
I
was
know?
just crit and win.
Just crit Woodhammer and win. So true. Because this Draco surely will kill.
If it
Right?
hits, and it does.
Yeah.
What a comeback.
Wow. Yeah. Looked unwinnable, but turns out
It
you
did.
just have to get lucky.
See, it's that easy.
Yeah.
You just have to be luck
Have
maxing.
you ever considered critting? And so
Hmm.
pretty crazy. Going into game two, now Ernest has to figure out how to win without getting lucky crits.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And so we see Hall leading off with his chlorophyll guys right off the bat.
Hmm.
Um,
Ernest with the double grass lead again.
yeah, Ernest got his chlorophyll guy out too.
After
After
into
use for
Sledge.
eruption.
Are we to see a poison? No.
No.
There is nothing stopping eruption
Oh, except
right here.
it doesn't happen. Oh,
What do you mean? Oh, he lived.
Venusaur lives.
Hold on. I think it's calc for that, honestly.
Should be
I
anyway.
remember correctly.
But that's big man Venusaur. Wow,
Yeah, I know
Snarl looks pretty
the same
free.
guy that made
I
the
think.
Big Man Blastoise song has one about Venusaur too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's got one for like all the Gen 1 Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
This Skeletor or this thing is definitely thick fat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about putting this guy to sleep. I may have put the Persian to sleep because that thing is just proven to be super annoying for your guys, and like Skeletors can't start ramping up with Torch Songs while this thing is pressing Snarl.
That is true. But Rillaboom can come in for free. Oh, look at the
Oh,
Feint.
Feint is real funny. Hall with the funny tech always.
Yeah. Feint's a great move. I wish I could run it on my team. Alas. Game said no.
You know what's better
Drake going into
the fairy. You know what's a better move than Feint? Unseen Fist, Surging Strikes.
L plus hold this wicked blow, idiot. Let's see, fake out. Let's see. Persian is faster. How much do you think Hydreigon does? I'm gonna go with 35%.
Nope.
Oh, I was wrong. I'm
Right,
sorry.
That's big
Hydreigon.
man
I was
Hydreigon.
true. I'm unfamiliar with your game. I mean,
Even
I
at
am
minus
familiar.
like 10 million, yeah.
Yeah.
Hydreigon being consistently Ernest's MVP.
It's not surprising.
This season. No, that one is
Surprising.
incredible.
Dude, back in Reggae, that guy was so good.
Oh yeah. One hammer, eats it up.
You know what's funny is just watching this game so far. I know we went in saying like, oh, like Ernest drop and get rid of Rillaboom. It's been the best mon on his team.
For sure.
Him and Hydreigon have just been doing it.
I did not know Bruxish got Trick Room.
Yeah.
That was surprising to me as a viewer.
Yeah, no, as a fan of the game.
Because now Eruption is coming out. Oh, and this guy woke up immediately. Snorlax is not tired.
Dude, he is not EP in the slightest.
Eruption doing nothing to these guys, but Leaf Water doing equally nothing.
12. Which is that's just abysmal.
Oh, Comfy, look out.
Comfy, see ya. See Earth Power go into Skelly. Nah, it's just
No,
Eruption.
he's just erupting. Just fine. Earth Power doing good, so this thing will be forced to press Weather Ball. Oh,
Now he's a
Purple
bird.
is taken to the skies. Terrablast fire, not
Terrablast
killing,
flying.
but dodging the erupt. or dodging the earth power.
That's so funny.
53 into citrus. Oof. Heat wave picking off that kill. No burn.
No burn.
Hydrating
Hydreigon goes
dead.
down. And you kind of look at it from Pet's position, like,
Yeah, this is not obvious who wins.
yeah,
Except this thing is
that's the
fast.
correct call.
Yeah. Woodhammer.
I don't think that was it. I think you get rid of. Was it
Because you can't
Sash?
because you can't fake out. Yeah. So now
Yeah, I think
I think you had to
is
kill Bruxish. Yeah.
yeah, I think you would hammer Bruxish instead of Snorlax there,
Yeah.
and I think you can win this game.
Maybe.
Yeah, but now this game is over.
Yeah. This is just formality at this point.
It's a big win for the British.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
And slowly but surely, Big Man Blastoise falls. We go
Yeah.
game 2.
We go to game 3.
An interesting lead. I really like it. Forces Terra turn 1
Yeah.
off Hydreigon.
Hmm.
Or that. That
Or
works too.
protect, but this triple axle is now going to eat into Rillaboom, which didn't do nearly as. I guess the grassy seed.
The Aggressive
helped
speed
out.
is really good. I'm so glad this set worked. So I
Helmet.
remember helping Ernest build,
Yeah.
and he said, "How do I not lose to Charizard?" And I said, "You can't, but you could do this funny Rillaboom set, and maybe you can kill Lilligant." It's worked. It's worked. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to see.
Mm-hmm. Bruxish always coming in on. Oh, but Dark Pulse again there to
Just coming
guarantee
in
the
and dying
kill.
for his crimes.
Yeah. Comfy
Which, like,
going
now you think
down.
about last game, where like Ernest, you should go for that.
Yeah.
CC
Dragon
kill?
eats
No.
that. Flesh
Is he
bomb.
poison? Poison is probably
No.
game winning now.
After
Here's
eruption,
after you.
gonna pick up
Yep. Can pick up
kill
basically two.
Venusaur.
Oh, didn't get Lilligant.
Mm-mm. So this is a
But
unfortunate
Blastoise
positioning.
can click.
But you can, yeah, you can fake out now.
Yeah. I just Clef. I go for protect. Yep. Get a little chip heal.
Yep. Oh, with a helmet
I go
shift.
for Clef. And Clef lives.
Yeah. So now
So-
you just follow me. Well, I don't know if that helps.
You turn to a yeah.
Yeah, because then
You take the Sludge Bomb and you live any hit from Rilla.
no, and the high horsepower.
Mm.
Yeah.
You get double KO. Good positioning.
Yeah, and so this is so it's looking pretty tough. Skeledirge, I could see a world where no, because Snarl is just gonna
Snarl is gonna neuter Skelly,
Yeah,
but he can get one.
yeah, you guys won. Hold on. Now he's gonna be perpetually a +1. Oh, and he dodges.
Okay, hold on.
Hold
There's a
on.
world.
This is looking mighty interesting. Accuracy drop, huge. Oh no, you gotta kill that cat. Gotta kill that cat. It's just gonna keep snarling you forever.
Yeah.
No.
Dang, I thought we were going somewhere. I thought we were learning. We were adapting.
No. Accuracy drops? Alright, hold on. Now we're there.
Here we go.
But we're like one behind now, and now this guy's gonna start ramping up too strong. You need to be like +6 to do any sort of respectable damage to. Oh my god, and that just erased him.
Yeah, the thick fat guy is gonna.
Oh, and it has high horsepower. Okay, never mind. There was no.
It is
hope.
unaware, but so I guess that
does-
curse was kind of useless.
Yeah.
Charblast Flying Torkoal is so funny
It
to
is
me.
funny. Good win by Hall. Ernest, his
I'll be honest. I think Ernest did the second game.
he what?
I think Ernest wins the second game if he clicks Woodhammer into the fish.
He had Snorlax in the back. So I don't know, because the Woodhammer would have killed.
Yeah, but he would have
well.
had a 2v1 into the Snorlax.
It would have been one of them with Skeletors though, and we see that it can't really hurt this guy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I think it was over, either way, but I'm not sure.
You're probably right.
Yeah. So Hall, of course, being the second seed out of Violet and Ernest,
This
season,
season
his
ends
season,
today,
yeah, ends
but
here.
it was a good run. He
Yeah,
put
it's
up
good.
a big
He
fight.
had many starters, um, and it was a cool team.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun team to watch, fun team to build.
Yeah.
This was probably the only real
Yeah,
game that,
this was the most important in Violet for sure.
and I know you see the level one Pine Co.
Ah, yes, there it is.
There he is.
That's that's Pineco.
Yep.
And Pachirisu. This is it's an interesting team to bring into a very important set. So hey,
Yeah,
it's
and
bold, especially when you're
look,
bringing sand for your fear
ice
strats.
overcoat.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
isn't it?
no, sturdy,
No, wait,
surely,
it is
right?
not. What? Yeah.
Like the whole thing that
Hold on.
this is like the
Oh,
single
it's
strat
breaking.
that also
Yeah, I don't know.
in the sand.
I guess he's trying to get one because
Maybe, yeah. If you can endeavor one person,
the
if he
rocks up.
rocks up, it is overcoat or it
It-
has safety goggles and
Protest.
sturdy.
True. I guess because you don't need the
Calm Mind Vape
don't know.
is pretty neat. Does
Yeah, 'cause you just
51 in sand?
yeah.
Pain Split's funny.
Oh, it's painful. Oh, I see.
Um,
Funny. This is very funny.
oh my god. Tyranitar not waking up. Outplay, of course, going to kill.
Yeah, and I think this is a very difficult thing for Josh to break. Especially if you get Trick Room up right here.
Yeah.
Quick? No, you don't Earthquake here.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
he has Will-O-Wisp and got Trick Room up. Oh,
foul
why are you
play,
not
drop
Wisp?
out.
Oh, you can just
He's
Ice
lit.
Beam him. He lived is crazy. Oh, but Vape lived is
That's fast.
crazier. Follow me coming out? No. I like to protect, get the kill. All right, Josh might be cooking right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in it.
Lucha and Trick
However,
Room.
Lucas is here for the Rage Powder. Sky
Sky
Attack doing
Attack. And
nothing.
now this is the fastest thing in Trick Room.
He goes to bed.
Steel Beam.
Oh,
Um,
but now he's fast, and
yeah,
now
and Trick Room is over.
the fast fellas are here. He lived.
Pachirisu lived, but Goldango is dead. And Chomp is at 9%. Could follow me off. It won't save you from both hits, unfortunately.
See Shadow Ball. Man, I wish this pult had darts.
True.
Sometimes just the fast guys
Oh,
are
and it
here.
didn't matter.
That
I don't
scarf.
know if it killed. Yeah, it has to be, right? Unless this is not max speed. Yeah, so kind of a shellacking from Adam, but
Was a bit of an ass whoop.
yeah, it had
It
Incineroar.
was
Incineroar
it
didn't
was
even need to come out. Oh no, he was out like turn one. That was it.
he said hello.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's all he needs to do.
it's true.
Very intimidating presence.
True. Moongus here, put something to bed. I like the protect there. I don't know about that protect. I really don't know about that dazzling gleam. This is a poison type. Um,
The Lonely
protect.
Island here.
I like to try
He
to
is
sack this to
pretty
spore
goggles.
maybe on the read. Gleam coming out. Giga Drain to
Yeah.
pick this thing off. I like.
Yeah, putting your whole season on the line with Pineco is
It's funny.
it's funny.
It's yeah. Rock Slide gets a lucky flinch, but now he goes to bed.
There's
Chomp
dance.
trying to do something. Um,
Helmet.
ah, Rough Skin Rocky Helmet gets the kill. Moongus back in to do redirection to get this kill. Nope, not the kill. but you get to do it one more time.
It's interesting with the rough skin Rocky helmet,
Hmm.
especially with the Tyranitar. Like that's not the Tyranitar, the Incineroar. Like, and you're pressing SD. I
Yeah,
feel like you want the amulet more so.
true. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Gleam.
weird. I feel like Adam's brain shuts off when Incineroar is on the field. You
Yeah.
notice that? I've noticed that in a lot of the games.
Yeah.
But like when everyone else is in position, he just starts to game.
Hmm. Sometimes having this presence of such a powerful mon
Greatness.
and
Yeah.
you feel the responsibility to play it correctly can just cause
Yeah.
brain damage. Um, but
Arrow from
Hawlucha, Hawlucha used its power herb yet? I don't think it did. So it's still
no
slow. Um, Amoonguss, look out, you might get
rage powder.
fireballed. Oh,
Oh, easy put him to bed.
no.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah,
Gotta bank it all on Dragapult.
it's a good mon to bank it
Rage
on.
powder. Yeah. Here he goes.
Draco,
Oh.
goodbye. Yup.
It he's asleep.
Is he locked into Draco?
Yeah,
His
specs.
specs? Okay. And dead.
Ashisu is
Yup.
known for following Dracos, and he couldn't do that one.
Couldn't live that one. So good play by Adam. Solidifying both his position. Is place in playoffs? Was this for the
This
playoff
was
spot or for
for the spot.
seeding? Okay, this
Depends.
was for the spot. So yeah, real good showing. Bringing Incineroar and Amoonguss and Dragapult to playoffs, which is a bummer for me who has to prep for it.
Yeah.
But happy.
That alone, the fact
Yeah,
that he is in has to influence
yeah.
everybody's
And
building.
so happy for him. Kind of annoying to deal with. But moving right along, now we go back to the Scarlet Conference, and here we see Izzy versus Dante. Izzy bringing her favorite uh,
Favorite
team.
friend.
Yeah, and we see right off the bat we have the Whimsicott Brambleghast combo that she loves so much. Dante is bringing the same team he brings every week. Um,
Oh no!
and so
Hey, don't forget.
it did win him a set. That's true.
One was set. So
Tailwind into Poltergeist. Choice Scarf is not going to be enough, and
big
Sporing the
uh,
grass type.
for the grass type. They're both grass types. Everybody watch out.
Yep. Gleam, Breaks Skies.
Breaking Sash.
Um,
Yep.
Gimmick has Boost, but now he's going to boost forever. Encore is a funny move. Dragon Clawing the Fairy type. Yeah. Killing the Mimikyu, because you can just clean it up with Dazzle. Yeah, now Tailwind's gone. You can set it back up if you want. Or you're just helping hand to.
Kill him.
Oh,
We missed.
you missed. Oh,
Oh, he's gonna explode
versus the
in the
Ghost
grass
type.
type. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 6-0 by Izzy with the first two mons that she put out. Yeah. So here we see Garganackle leading. Will it blow up again? Or will it do something else? No, it's just gonna die.
There we go. See you later.
Oh, Meteor
Oh,
Beam? Power Meteor Beam? Oh,
yeah.
let's go. But now Spoon is in.
Dude, you cannot fuck with Spoon.
Spoon's crazy. Bramblegast putting in work.
Nice Gleam follow up.
Yeah.
Poor Silence.
Um, but perhaps Dante doesn't understand that Meteor Beam doesn't work like that without. It's called.
But yeah.
Oh, but is he trying to poltergeist it, but the item is gone.
Aha.
So the Meteor Beam gets to
Oh,
come out.
silly.
A lot of silliness going on here. Faking out this guy for some reason.
Christ, that's
Um,
just so much damage.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
go again.
Dante just content to press meteor beam instead of I don't know any other move.
Sure. Damn, Weavile does a fuck ton of damage.
That's strong.
Damn.
Um, there we go. And so the world is on
Full
Gengar's
press.
shoulders. Okay.
He says, "Nuh-uh." Wags finger. Why is it Shadow Claw?
Probably for the Gengar, if I had to guess. But
Why isn't
why
it
is it not?
knockoff?
Yeah, dark move. Yeah, that's a great question. Um, Mimikyu. That's why. Yeah, 'cause it's very tough.
I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, good shit by Izzy. Um, yeah. Moving on to Aaron versus David. Um, I don't know if this. I don't think this mattered for anything.
No.
But we'll just see
It
it.
matters that David would have to play a fucking set.
Yeah, for once in his life.
Yeah.
This is a call out post. We see Dusclops here, which we haven't really seen much of him. Here we have the man and the myth together. Getting burned on your Gliscor, that's real tough. Especially as SD. Big yikes. Murkrow is a Pokemon. Goodra is now +2.
Or Crow is a dude. These are all real things being said.
Yep. Hypercutter.
Like
Oh.
Cutter. I
Clear
kind of
Smog into the Steel
no.
type. Bit of a knowledge check. Here we have Orthworm come in. I think. Oh, Tarek goes, so you can get body pressed, but unfortunately, your Gliscor is going to die to the water move. It's the worm versus the slug, the snail.
It's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
Scarf.
yep.
Scarf or the
No,
other guys
no, he's
have
life
it.
orb.
Oh,
But he's dead.
there it is. Oh shit, it's Wag's finger.
Wag's finger.
One click bulldoze.
Oh no, he got tricked to scarf. Oh, but he pressed body press. He didn't try to get to +6. Leech life. What is happening?
Things
Body
are occurring.
pressing the quad resist. In to get burned. True combo. Fuse ray. Okay. What happened to the game I love? Oh, never mind. Fuse ray is based. I don't know. Okay. Well, never mind. Never mind. Aaron's better. Just get lucky.
True.
Fuse ray leech life. I don't know. What is it? Trick room? Pain split? I don't know. I can only speculate. Good dodge. And so what should have been over several turns ago is now lasting
It's
for
still
a much
happening.
longer time.
Yeah.
Finally pressed the fire move into this guy, killing him, which probably should have been done a while ago. And so now Volcarona has hit the field and has become a water type and is probably going to just win the game. Hyper voice. Throat spray.
What's happening?
Hold on. There's a world where Aaron wins this. Oh no, he did not get
No, there
lucky.
isn't.
Haze? Okay.
Where was this forever ago? Oh wait, never mind. He was set up
He
too.
was set up with his guy. Oh, hitting confusion into citrus berry. Crazy. Dodging strange team. Hold on. Aaron
Forgot
might
that
have
was
the
this.
mandate of heaven. Okay, never mind.
Blood Moon is just gonna click Hyper Voice and win the
No,
game.
oh, it's gonna get confused rated, obviously. Okay, never mind. Does this thing not have pain split? Oh, it's just gonna die here anyway. Okay. Oh, it lived. Hold on, pain split. Okay.
No, it has Leech Life. Come on.
Why do I? No. Okay, that should not have been as close as it was. Um, Shout out David for not getting absolutely fucking salty out of your mind, getting hit in confusion a million times. It would have tilted me out of control.
Yeah, that was a game of all time.
That I don't
I
know.
hope this one's better.
Surely it must be.
Has to be.
Um, Ndidi Bull versus Murkrow.
Oh, he's back.
Magmortar. Can't,
No, he doesn't
can't do
know.
it. They're in the terrain. So now you're gonna get Rock Slid. Get your bird out of there. Okay, never mind. Get your tailwind up. That's fine. Imprison? What are you imprisoning? Leech Life? Confuse Ray? What's your other move? Trick Room's gotta be, right?
Lisp. I gotta be honest. I'm trying to watch this game. I'm trying to lock in.
Worm is burned. Yeah. Follow me instead of fire blasting. I don't know. Getting your shed tail off, that's pretty cool. It's an unlucky poison. Get your SD, go off king. Hyper voice, thirst spray activated.
Okay.
Surely doubling this guy, yeah, but kind of eat it. Alright, time to start EQing. Yeah, get your Earth Eater. That did not heal as much as I thought it would. But I guess that's what, 25%? Guess that's what it does.
There's yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Scarf, expanding force. I don't even know if
We've
it's
been
Scarf.
waiting for.
Surely. Oh,
Does it need to be?
it's speed tie if they're both max speed. Um, oh no, he's a normal type. Yeah, okay. Congrats, David. Um, David claiming the
Third, fourth,
third or fourth
fourth seed.
fourth seed, yeah, because of
Fourth.
the forwards, but the second seed out of Scarlet. Um, yeah, commanding victory.
He did it.
Yep. And here, this is probably the best set of Scarlet this week.
I would say
Um,
so.
and here we see Chris THT versus Frank. I think this mattered for seeding. They were both pretty solid into playoffs, but I
Yes.
think this determined who got kind of the upper level of seeding versus the lower one.
Yeah, there was a lot riding on this one.
Hmm.
So I think like it basically determined like if Frank won, he could go as high as like the five seed, or if he lost, he could go as low as the eight.
Yeah, so
So, like
big,
there's a lot of variance there.
yeah, big set. A lot of prep work went into this, at least on Frank's side. I spent some time in chat some nights cooking with him, and I remember him saying afterwards that in talking to you, you warned him about the whale here,
Yeah,
and we will see this whale kind of goes nuts.
I have a history with the whale.
Yes, yes. Um, so we see Frank not leading Kilowattrel, his usual one, which looks like a pretty good choice here, because Slush Rush Ice type
See, he knocks off Akaberry.
knocks off Akaberry, Terra Water into the Steel move.
So overall, a pretty good
Yeah.
first turn.
Oh my
Nope, I
God.
lied.
Yeah. An
Why
Icicle
didn't you
Speed.
Terra?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why didn't he
And so
Terra
this is just
Dragon?
a disastrous,
Oh,
to come up
probably
to
Terra
keep.
Flying.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, this whale is just going crazy. There's not a whole lot to be done here.
No,
Finally got
there's
it
no
down, but like at what cost?
Treasure Team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get Type Collision out of there. Veil goes back up.
Knock off the spray. Poison
Poison
Touch.
Touch. This muck is a menace.
Dude, he be touching you.
Like he's fat. He poisons people. And it's like you have to go burn through so much of your team just to get it off the field, and then you have to deal with
You got
Dozogiri.
to.
It's it's a pain. and a
Yeah,
helping hand to pick up the. Oh, didn't even get the
that's
kill.
cool. I like that.
Yeah. And so get the double KO here. Prim goes down, and
And now
now
it's
you
time.
just get to yeah.
Now it's
Nothing.
time.
There's nothing to stop it at this point.
Yeah, you figure
And this is just over. Wave crash into wave crash.
die.
Yeah. Gets to see the item, which is neat.
That's
So I
pretty
like that
sweet.
knockoff to know. And so we see its
And you
Cobra
wonder what the
Cloak.
Cobra Cloak is for, whether that's like
Yeah, what is the Cobra Cloak
electro
for?
web,
I guess.
not to flinch.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know.
a Pokemon
Um,
on the team we might be missing.
yeah. Let us know in the comments, Chris, if you watch these.
Yeah, let us know unless we figure it out,
Yeah,
which is very possible.
yeah.
We might figure it out. I guess you don't get paralyzed by like T-Bolt, like all those
Yeah,
like, effects.
like, is there Clear's
Oh,
mob
you're
to be
watching
worried
out!
about? Oh my god, Typhlosion's just dead.
So we fucking died.
Dragonite, you got a Terra. Yeah.
There you go. Should
He's
have
be
done that
doing
last time.
36.
Take his bits.
Take his Akaberry.
You can't. Oh, I was gonna
Psychic
say
thing.
heavy slam him.
That was a
He's
crit,
big
did
crit, bro.
44. This whale's fucked up.
Dude, I
Doesn't
love
even
this
have
guy.
to belly drum. He's just going crazy.
No, he just clicks buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably we should have brought Crooked out in sooner.
Yeah, it's
I don't know why he
scary
didn't go
versus
for
an ice versus
E-Speed there.
double ice. Like, you know,
Lucky roll.
yeah, huge.
Really, really, really lucky roll.
Group goes down. We see it's Chopple.
Interesting. I like that.
Hmm.
I think like looking at Infernape, like he hasn't even hit the field yet.
Yeah. Oh, here he is.
Oh, it's Mr. Porcano. Uh-oh. Dude, it's him.
E-Speed, prevent Veil. I don't hate that, but it's going to cost you a Dragonite.
It's fine.
Um,
Like
and now here we
oh,
are. Bird and a Seal
Lynch
and a
would
Dream. Flinch would have been good, um, but
actually looking at the position.
comes out of that all right.
Yeah, I'd say.
Um,
And then actually, uh, Prim's gonna kill it.
yeah. Nope,
They said.
it's Sash.
They said.
Unfortunate because now Dozo gets to set up.
Yeah. Well, now you get Haze. You protect Kilo, and then you click Haze. Oh, it's
Oh,
Endeavor.
it's Endeavor.
Oh, no,
Wave Crash
oh,
goes.
he's just gonna kill himself. Yep.
Mm.
Ah, look at that.
All right, and so this is done deal. Yeah, everybody's will pick it up.
And I'll tell you what, it did not look good on turn 4.
No, it sure did not. But yeah, really good play from Frank here, cleaning it up in the end game.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Um, so we go to a game three, a very exciting game
But
three.
honestly, you think about that roll with the on the Titan. If that
Oh
had
my
killed
God, yeah.
that game, it
If that had
was done.
killed, it was done. Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see game 3.
Ninetales coming out every game. Lead is
Yep.
just solid. Um, but the Psychic Fangs on Metagross prevents, pressing Veil. You Terra because you don't need another Terra. Choosing to
Yep.
chip this thing, I like, because, you can eat the Psychic Fangs and you can just kill Metagross. Full
Yeah.
Punch
Now
to the
you
chip,
go for
but Crocodile's
you
going to
get
die
the
here.
KO. And Meta's gonna die too.
Yeah.
And now,
Are you in
I think
Terra normal E-speed range with Titan? I think you might be.
might be.
Um, oh,
Is
you're
not.
not.
Oh,
Oh, that's tragic.
that's the whole game.
Yeah. And Veil goes up. It's fucking Jove. Yeah, you gotta kill this thing here. Foul play's gonna come out. Do good
And
chip to
you're gonna lose
Typhlosion.
your.
Can't erupt.
I
But
think it's just
eruption doesn't really look that great anyway at this point. But
no.
he's be doing decent chip.
DC doing a lot. It looks like multi-scale.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
Big crit. I don't know if it mattered. Tatsu is 125 special attack.
Yeah, I don't know if that mattered. Um, but it might have. Good protect.
Yeah.
There's
And
Dragonite, and
Primarina
now
might have haze, but
Primarina has his, got Water Fairy, but this thing is also Focus Sash. Chris loving the Focus Sash Infernape.
Uh,
We
Can't
know it
go
has
to
poison jab to do chip on this, and honestly, I don't think Prim can beat this.
Prim cannot beat Muk.
Leftovers, which is funny. Why is it not Black Sludge? Who's to say?
Uh, yeah,
Poison jab, just gonna clean it off.
yeah,
And so solid play from Chris. The Titan just an absolute monster in
yeah,
this matchup that Frank it really struggled to deal with.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, even I don't know what else he could have done to
no, it looks really good into his team, especially when you have something to check the Typhlosion, so you can't just press the fire
the
move.
big button.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't think it was Scarf. I think it was Specs.
the
Like, I think Scarf,
Typhlosion, yeah, it wasn't Scarf. I
Scarf
don't
Timid
think
would have outrun.
in Slush,
It'd
maybe.
have been close.
Yeah.
It would have been close.
But yeah, good plays. Chris solidifying his higher seeding. Frank having to start a little lower in playoffs. But both are in here.
Yeah.
Both are
Both had good
ready
seasons.
and yeah, great seasons and ready to prove themselves in playoffs.
Yeah, good
Um,
stuff. So our last,
our last set, yep, we got Brian versus Bannon. A set that I don't think matters in any real way. Um,
just for potential Brian seeding.
yeah. Um, Trace Sandstream, funny. Here we see Fletchender's here. With Rain.
Oh,
Funny. Get your rocks up, King. Encore Gardevoir. Flygon now plus two, three.
that's a big Flygon.
Yep.
I don't know why he got so huge.
Get the sand up. Flail doing literally zero.
Why does it default? What is happening?
I don't know what's going on. I have not locked in. I'm
Why
sorry.
is he defogging?
Um, get the rocks off. There were rocks on the field
Oh,
from Hippo. So that was
so
fun.
crazy.
Yeah. Overquill's here. Not intimidate. Rain's back up. Flygon used dig.
Hmm.
A lot here to think about. Grass not on the Terra Water. Pretty shiced.
Yeah, that crit.
Oh
Man,
my goodness.
what the fuck?
Dig. Shout out
What
Dig.
the fuck?
But Golduck is Swift Swim. So it is fast. Oh, Hippo is back. EQ going to kill Titus Jr. But now we got Christmas Pass and Hippo.
Okay,
Shadow
never
Sneak,
forget.
kill the Golduck. Body Press doing literally zero to this thing,
Make
making
it
it
stronger.
stronger. Unfortunately, I think the horse is Lorse. Last Respects cannot hit Farigiraf.
Nope.
Um,
Psychic
we
Fangs
see once again physical Farigiraf from Brian.
for some reason.
He likes it. And oh my goodness, hold on. Fortunately, this thing is a normal type. No, Bannon, no. I don't think there's a
Oh, this
move
is
that
so
he could
sad.
press that would have saved him. Um,
No.
and so, pretty close game. A lot happened. We saw Dig. These guys are just out here having fun.
Yeah,
Um,
this was a game that they were both just fucking around with.
yeah. Fletchinger
That's
is
for sure.
here being Talonflame, but way less points. Clear Amulet for Farigiraf that is physical. I've seen it all. Wild
I
Charge
think so.
Arcanine into the Farigiraf. Ah, I see. The whole, this guy is trying to be Archaladon.
Dude, he thinks he could be a bridge, but he's a horse.
He's a horse. Oh my god, didn't even kill. No, he can't E-speed. He's Arbor Tail. Look out. He cannot hear you. Uh, Smackdown is funny.
Dude, find out on SmackDown.
Um, Legendary's here. Oh my god, it's pressing dig. No, he's got Earthquake. He can't dig. Helping hand to hit this dig into the flying type where you knew it was going. Oh yeah, we're gaming here.
Yeah.
Golduck, please press kill. Oh, never mind, you dodged.
Nah, double shock him.
Goodbye, Golduck.
This is silly.
Yeah, there's a lot here that's happening, and it's all funny. Golem
There's a lot of
lives
funny.
that liquidation in the rain. Overquill, you might be soft-bodied.
He could be.
Maybe Golem's just that guy. I don't know.
Gonna blow up.
Nope, he's gonna die.
Ooh.
Tailwind is still up.
Oh, right. I didn't even know Hippo got helping hand.
Me neither. Alright, can the dog?
Can the Ghost of Christmas Past defeat Fletchender? The answer,
Probably.
yes.
But it's. Oh yeah, his sash was broken too. Yeah.
However, it cannot
It
defeat
cannot
Farigiraf.
defeat Farigiraf. This is unfortunate. And now Gardevoir is Fluffy, and now it is Specs. And now it cannot touch the Farigiraf. This is so
Funny.
sad. Can we get 10 likes for
Can we get
Christmas
10
Fest?
psychic things?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And so both games coming down to Farigiraf, Houndstone. It's funny.
very interesting.
Um, and so victory for Brian here, and that brings us to the end of season.
To the end of season play.
Yeah, and so we move on to playoffs here. We have the bracket up, and this is what it looks like. It looks like going into this coming week.
So I guess we could kind of do like a kind of go through like what the round one matchups, like what we could be looking at,
Yeah.
storylines to follow.
Mm-hmm. And so here,
Um,
mm,
oh, I think before we go into it,
yeah.
obviously we didn't get to see Bridge gaming because
Oh,
Crispy
right.
was
Yes.
ill
My
and forwarded. So the way that we handled forwards, technically, we handled forwards and seeding. Corey ended up with 15 game wins, and I ended up with 16, going undefeated, or is it
right.
18? Whatever,
Yeah. So
one
no,
less than
yeah.
I
None of
did.
us had. Neither of us had losses, and so we register forwards as kind of one and O's, which fucks up kind of game count. And so there's this question of who got the one seed, who got the two seed between us. And so to settle it, we decided to do a VGC Rand battle, new one showdown, and Matt
And
won that
I
two
won
out
that
of
one.
three. And so he
So
here sitting here at the
at the
one
one
seed,
seed.
and I'm here down at the other side of bracket as the two seed. Both of us having quote
Undefeated
unquote
seasons.
buys, yeah, undefeated
Yeah,
seasons. And so sitting here, getting to fight the winners of the kind of round one here. And
yeah.
so yeah, so on your side of the bracket, the first round is going to be Frank versus Tim.
Versus Tim,
And so
which is a really interesting matchup.
hmm
Uh, I actually like it's weird kind of thinking about like who matches up the best, but I
yeah,
think we just saw with Frank that the presence of ice types are a problem, and now
hmm
he's to fight snow again,
yeah,
and King Gambit's here.
and King Gambit's here to threaten
That's
Hisui
that's very
Typhlosion. Yeah,
threatening proposition.
hmm
I mean that threatens Metagross so much better.
yeah,
Uh, Same with Typhlosion, they
hmm
both are in are in danger,
yeah, yeah. So a
and
lot of like the big anti ice tech that Frank has are weak to dark, and so it's
yeah.
something to consider here.
Which also, if you kind of look at extending to bracket, like
hmm
Dragonite's a guy that, like, honestly, it relies on internal e-speed.
hmm
Tim has shown he is not afraid to set up psychic terrain
It's true.
so that he can press the funny button, and
hmm
then if Frank were to win, he then
He
has to
has to
go
fight.
into
Yeah,
psychic terrain,
yeah. And so
and then if he
Dragonite having
wins
a
that
rough
one,
time.
potentially has to go into a third one.
Yeah,
So we might not see e-speed Dragonite. That's a potential,
that
just
it's
like inter.
crazy to think about, but yeah, bracket, your position in bracket can ultimately affect a lot about how you build. So
Yeah.
it's a whole different ball game here in playoffs. Yeah, so I expect this to be a really good set. Tim, happy to be here in playoffs. He said, he was real excited to make his first playoffs.
Hmm.
So his goal, he said to me a while ago, he wants to win at least one game, which I think he can,
I think he could
he
do.
can do that and a lot more.
Yeah.
And so very excited to see how this goes. Frank, obviously, this is his second season playing with us. He won the
Mhm.
Pearl League on his debut season, and so we expect solid play from him as well.
Yeah. So this will be a really good set. I'm excited to watch it. Not only because I have to crush the soul of the winner, but it's good to watch good gaming.
Yeah. And then over here on the other side of bracket, the battle of who gets to have their soul crushed by a bridge. We got
It's to jump off the
THT,
bridge.
yeah, versus Adam. So I think it's kind of neat. We set the seeding for playoffs not based on like conferences. It was based on kind of overall
Hmm.
seed besides the first two seeds.
Yeah,
But all of the matches that are set to be played are cross conference matches, which I think is
that's
really
true.
neat.
That's really cool.
How it
Yeah,
worked
I know.
out.
I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Chris versus Adam. We got Dozo Giri versus Incineroar Mungus.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. I really like this matchup because
mhm.
one, as I kind of mentioned, the presence of these two teams is going to impact everyone's building because
Yeah,
it's
it
like
really fucks me up because I don't know which one I'm gonna have to fight.
yeah, because it's like you don't know. It's like, oh, am I prepared for? Do I want to lose to the fish? Like, kind of, do you have that line?
Hmm.
Which some teams that's easy
Yeah.
to do, and then also like how these two are going to prepare for each other,
Hmm.
because like Dondozo has the opportunity where it's like, oh hey, unaware, you can't deal with my stupid boosts.
Hmm.
But then it's weak to intimidate
Right.
cycling,
Yeah.
and also cannot Terra. So
Hmm.
then, like the
So
very
Oblivious is
left,
also
all of a sudden, like,
tempting.
hey, do I run goggles? Do I run clear amulet with unaware?
Yeah.
Like all of that alone is going to completely change how Chris builds for everybody else.
Hmm.
And like Adam has to then, I mean, I don't think it's going to impact what Adam does
No.
as much, honestly,
No. I
since
mean,
he
the
gets
presence of
to,
Amoonguss is like his answer to Dozogiri. It's
yeah,
very very strong. In there. The real question is he has to play around keeping Amoonguss healthy enough to deal with those Ogiri in the later
yeah,
parts of the game. And we've seen that Chris is very good at whittling down teams to where their answers to those Ogiri are limited.
yeah. Especially like given that like Adam has these really fast threats,
Hmm.
but they're weak to ice.
Yeah.
Granted, like Dragapult going like Terra Ghost, Terra
Hmm.
Blast is very strong. Terra Dragon
Yep.
is, I mean,
Hmm.
granted, into Chris might not be the best, but Chris also has shown like he's got Bronzong, he's got a Trick Room option,
Hmm.
but Adam has shown
On the
like, hey,
bonk.
my
Yeah.
Trick Room is good too. So I think that is probably the most exciting game because it could go to either one of them,
Yeah. I
and
really
neither
don't
of
know
them
which is.
match up well into the bridge at all,
Yeah.
which is funny.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen Chris versus me, which was a real close set. And so it'll be interesting to see how we both play when we have to consider other players as well in our bracket, and so our teams aren't going to be tailored exactly to each other. If he wins, of course. And versus Adam, yeah, looking into how he fights the bridge, it's not obvious, but
Yeah, because then
I
like
think he's got
Incineroar is
answers.
not at his best because like
Yeah,
there's Melodic is competitive and
yeah, and
Sylveon
a lot of special
handles the
pressure to
dragon and
yeah.
fightings. Yeah,
So it'll be interesting.
so
I'm excited to see this set. I think this is one of the biggest sets to be excited about for sure.
what's funny
Yeah.
is like again I talk about how like I think like you match up better into this 7 and 10 seed
Uh huh.
than I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I match up better into the 8-9 than you did.
I think so.
So like, I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Um,
I mean, because I watched when you played Frank. Like that was a really close set overall.
yeah, it did come down pretty
So
close. Both games. Yeah,
I think
interesting.
it'll
We'll
it'll
see.
be
Maybe
interesting
maybe
for
we're in the
sure.
places where we need to be.
Yeah.
But the other sets that are scheduled to be played without any other knowledge, we got up here at the top side of bracket. We got David versus JT. So we got Ursula and Blood Moon, Psychic Terrain versus
Caliber.
Excalibur.
The JT physical offense.
Yeah, the patented JT Fizz offense. And looking at these, I don't know. I would probably put the advantage maybe weekly on Triple's team just because Baxcalibur looks very strong
Into
versus
David. Yeah, I agree.
versus David's team.
Yeah. They said JT's a team that relies on abilities,
Hmm.
neutralizing gas. Like I know I just give David shit for having Weezing,
Yeah,
but like he could burn back Caliber,
that's true.
and
Yeah, you could put Weezing out there
that's
with neutralizing gas and Will-O-Wisp, and all of a sudden, yeah.
yeah. But it's like, how good is Volcarona going to be able to, handle things like
Hmm.
Blood Moon is kind of crippled, and David loves his assault vest.
Yeah,
So the fact
and
that
so that doesn't work
JT
well onto
just
JT's team.
pushes physical buttons means
Hmm.
the AV is a little weaker. We've seen his Iron Defense Gudra.
Hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
we see like maybe David's normal team building strategies, looking at bracket, like, hey, it's probably pretty good into, potentially my team or Tim's
Hmm.
team. Heck, I mean, less so Frank's team because his is more of a mix,
Yeah.
but like it still helps with Typhlosion and Prim.
Hmm.
Like, hey, like your reliance on Assault Vest is really good, but like it's JT that is going to be actively detrimental.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of matchups where it's like, hey, your first round you could really prep for it and move on, but then it's
But
like,
then
hey,
it's like you have to worry about the rest of the
you got
bracket.
to be
Yeah.
ready for something completely different in the next round.
Hmm.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
like with Hall and Brian
Yeah.
at the 3 and the 6, uh, Brian does pretty well into the fire guys. He has Komodo.
That's true. Komodo looks pretty good with a slew of really good abilities and like what overcoat, soundproof.
Yeah,
And so yeah, I don't know how these two match up.
I
Um,
swear, I feel like this one might come down to like, I think Komodo is the one in the spotlight here.
hmm.
I think if I mean, Brian's played with Komodo for a couple formats. He does really well with it.
Hmm.
Like, I think he's got to go like 2015 LeBron with that Pokemon.
It's got to hard carry him through.
And like, yeah, because like Brian's team has a lot of really fun guys, but like,
Yeah.
how are they gonna all do together? Like, he picked up
Yeah.
Jump Ball
It's.
for playoffs, which helps.
Hmm.
It's faster than Hisui Lilligant. That's
Yeah.
cool. Golduck has Cloud9. That's
Hmm.
cool. Like, Frigoraph has Anti-Trick Room. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking at like Brian's All Stars, it's really like what the Komodo and the Farigiraf are kind of like the big
Are the
guys,
guys and the rest
and like
are,
Farigiraf, his big thing is like what Armor Tail,
yeah.
and that doesn't seem all that helpful versus Hall's team because he
Hmm.
doesn't really rely on a lot of priority. And so it's an interesting case where I don't know how well Farigiraf slots in. I mean, it's still a very good Pokemon,
Yeah, it's gonna be here,
for
no doubt
sure.
about it. But it's also like it probably is gonna be shutting off Trick Room a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like playing around like Pat's Trick Room setter is Bruxish and
Hmm.
Slowpoke.
Yeah. And so
Oh,
yeah, Brian obviously picking up the
oh, the
jump
jump
the
up.
jump bluff for the Sun matchup to
Yeah,
have
and
like a
Grumpig.
and Grumpig the thick fat, yeah. And so
But that
now
also
it's
comes
like,
down to
but then you have to like ask yourself like how credible is the threat of the pig when like are you going to bring two psychic types with or are you going to leave for a graph at home for playoffs? I don't know.
which like there's still the a situation where like, yeah, we were talking about how like
Mm.
Eastern Dragonite is looking probably at his weakest.
But like, do you really
Like,
put your
what
MVP
if
at home
you
just because it's
don't
first round
have that?
matchup? Yeah.
Yeah. And like I think dark types in general, like the presence of David and I's team,
Hmm.
like if you have a good dark type, you're probably bringing it.
Yeah.
So I think that alone, I mean, like you can have two psychic types. Like we might see like, hey, it's Farigiraf. It might have expanding force.
True.
It's fine in like the regular matchup. It's a little weaker than psychic, but when you
Yeah.
fight the other team, hey,
then you
that might
get
help
that
you out.
advantage, yeah, that bonus.
Yeah, but you just got to be ready. Like there's gonna be dark types.
Hmm.
There's just gonna be a lot of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you thinking? You got any
So I've
potential
not yet
teams?
built my playoff team. I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. And if not, definitely Tuesday.
You're
Uh,
gonna have to do it.
yeah. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird position where I don't know who my round one's going to be, and both of them are
Mhm.
like archetypes that I need to be prepared for. And so I'm going to keep
Yeah.
that into mind. But I think my team, again, like you said, kind of slots decently well into them without a whole lot of consideration.
Mhm.
And so I'm, wondering, do I leave Archaludon at home? Do I,
Do I actively
throw
throw
it so I can,
content?
yeah,
Yeah.
uh, but
The flush maxing hard enough? Or,
right, exactly. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm gonna really hit the builder and the calculator tomorrow, and start crafting. What about
Oh,
you?
I do
Yeah.
wanna. I feel like we forgot to highlight. JT picked up delayed.
Oh yeah, fuck that. That guy's crazy.
Uh, I will say if JT was on the other side of bracket, that shit would be heinous.
Yeah.
But here
Yeah,
it's got
Glade's
wide guard,
very
it's got
strong.
true
He's
room.
got wide guard, Sacred Sword, sharpness is a drug.
Sharpness is a drug. Clear amulet. Slap that
Yep.
on. Swapping.
JT about to
Elite
come in with
Incineroar.
6 clear amulets on his team, yeah.
True. Even though Incineroar is not going to be visible until Winter's Harvest.
Yeah. But I mean, like, David's got an
Yeah,
intimidator,
but
and
also a lot of the prominent intimidators of the season are dark types.
true.
Crocodile, Mabosstiff.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm missing one, but and even the Tauros, David's Water Tauros is a Psycho Cutaway.
true.
Like Galeda's
So
setup is
Glade is
really
yeah, it's a good
punish.
mon. It's a
Yeah,
really good pickup.
I tried to get him too.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's all
That's all we got to say,
the
yeah.
moves that were
Stay
made.
tuned. There'll
Yeah.
probably be, a couple weeks before playoffs are finished completely. Um,
Yeah. This when we I don't know how you want to do the playoffs. If you want to do it in chunks
well,
or
we're not supposed to watch games, right?
yeah, I'm just saying it's like obviously
Oh, once they're
once
all
they're done,
done. I don't know if we'll do
yeah.
them all at once because it's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mhm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Potentially
maybe
17.
17, 18 max. I mean, that's not much more than.
Actually, no, 19 because there could be bracket reset.
That's a lot, but it's not
A lot of
that
sense.
much more. But we could split it up. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll kind of
Yeah.
see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool. And so we will see you guys soon after playoffs are done. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
We'll see you then.
Yeah. Peace.